I am as ready as I'm gonna be for any video really. I kind of wish this monitor was on the other side now, just so that I can see. I think I'm gonna move things around on my desk. For this video, I'm gonna share with you guys all of the reds that I currently have that I would consider really great to wear during the Christmas time, during this time of the year. When I was pulling a lot of my reds, I realized that I really like my deep vampy reds. I'm gonna start off with one of my favorites, which is right here, and it is from OPI. OPI is notoriously known to have awesome reds. They have amazing formulas. This one in particular takes a couple of coats to get to full opacity. In the picture and even here on camera, it's coming off a little bit brighter, and in person it's not a super vampy red, but it's also not a bright red. There's a picture I actually took that captured the color really well, so I'll share. That'll probably be one of the last pictures that I share with you guys up on the screen. But Got the Blues for Red is a really awesome option for the Christmas time. I'm going to continue on with the creams. This one is from Essie. I would say this is a little bit of a brighter red, and this is called Dress to Kilt. I may not have a swatch of this particular polish because I have not worn it in years, which is a good reminder to pull it out for this holiday season. Next, you Got the Blues for Red. You can see how much lighter and brighter it is. It has an awesome formulation though, a couple coats for full opacity. And with any of the creams really, just be mindful that all of these do stain the cuticles, so just be mindful when you're applying it and just be a little bit more cautious around that area. A recent one that I purchased because it reminded me of freaking blood. It looks like the color of coagulated blood. It's super rich, it's super vampy. I mentioned I like my darker reds quite a bit, and this one is beautiful. It also has an awesome formula. This one is called Dark Horse from Urban Outfitters. It does dry to more of a demi-matte finish, so it does require a good glossy top coat, but it is beautiful. Moving on to one that is a satin. This one is from Zoya and it's called Amal. So this one comes in a little frosted glass, which is what drew me into this polish. It's not my ultimate favorite for the holidays because I mentioned I like a much deeper red. And this one has kind of like a shimmer formulation. So the pictures that I'm going to share with you guys, I took some pictures in its natural finish, and then I took some pictures with a glossy top coat. I should have actually done a matte top coat as well. I have come to realize that I'm not a satin finish kind of girl. I feel like it looks almost like an unfinished manicure, like I forgot to put a top coat on, so it's not my particular favorite finish, but when I add a glossy top coat or a matte top coat, I think it looks really beautiful. It has a really good formula. It only takes 2 coats for full opacity. Let's move on to an oldie but a goodie. I love this one. I think it's really beautiful, and it is from Sally Hansen. Red Carpet has a red jelly base, and it has silver metallic glitters. Although they are silver, because the base is jelly, they end up looking almost like a lighter red up against the base, so it adds a little bit of dimension. And I really like this guy over top of a dark base, like let's say Dark Horse, or even Got the Blues for Red. I think this looks great over top of this because they're sitting on top of a darker base, so I feel like they sparkle just a little bit more. This one takes just 2 coats for full opacity. Decadent from Sinful Colors is a good one also. This one I would consider more of a topper. I would never put this over top, or actually I've never tried this by itself because the base is so transparent. I'll show you guys in just a moment. So the base of this is kind of borderline like a red pink, and the glitters are also kind of like a red pink, but I would say more red than pink on both the base and the glitters. Compared to Sally Hansen's Red Carpet, this is straight up glitter. There's varying sizes of glitters also, to where Red Carpet is a shimmer. This one in particular I would only use as a topper over top, again, you know, maybe a darker red or even a lighter red, kind of like this from Dress to Kilt from Essie. I think that would look really beautiful, and it'll feature the little glitters really well. The distribution of the glitters is not the best. So I do try to remove a lot of the base before application, or I think what would work best even is to sponge all of the glitter on. So put this over top of a sponge and then sponge it onto the nail, so you get less of the base and majority of the glitters. Sparkle On from China Glaze is another one that I think is awesome for the holiday season. This one has a red jelly base and varying sizes of silver metallic glitters, but they end up looking red on the nails because the base is a red jelly. Although it has a red jelly base, it only requires 2 coats for full opacity because there's so much glitter in here. One that looks like Christmas gift wrap and is an oldie, it's a favorite, it's a classic, and another one from OPI. I have other reds from OPI, much brighter reds, but these two for me are essential for the holiday season, for the Christmas time, because they're just so pretty. I think they're beautiful. This one is called I Am Not Really a Waitress, so different from Got the Blues for Red from OPI. This one is a shimmer, but it almost looks a little foily on the nails. Depending on if you're, I don't know, if the light is hitting straight directly down onto the nails, because it reflects a little bit, sometimes the center of the nail looks a little bit brighter and then the sides look a little bit darker, and I really like that effect. Awesome, awesome formula. 2 coats to get opaque, and it dries significantly quick. Ruby Pumps from China Glaze is another one. I think this is by far the most sparkliest, okay. Wow. I'm trying to accentuate how sparkly this nail polish looks on the nails. It looks like you have rubies on your nails. It's so beautiful. This one takes 2 coats, although it does have a red jelly base. It has an awesome formula and it is a staple. If you're gonna get any red shimmer, get this one. This is so perfect for the holidays and really year round, but I tend to bring this out mainly during the Christmas time because it's very sparkly. It looks really festive. You don't have to do a lot of it. If you don't want nail art but you want something interesting on your nails, this is the way to go. Let me compare that to Red Carpet, because I feel like Red Carpet sitting next to Ruby Pumps, it even leans a little bit more pink. And I mean, there's just no, look at that. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Focus. Last but not least, Star Spangled from Orly. This is one of my oldest Orly's. This is a new bottle, but because I've gone through a couple of bottles of this one. This one's sentimental to me because it is one of the first reds that I tried and fell in love with, and I think it's because of all of the shimmers, and it is also very sparkly. It's not as sparkly as Ruby Pumps. I don't think there's anything, I don't know, there's just, I don't know, there's movement in Ruby Pumps, and it's extra sparkly, more so than Star Spangled, but I think this is still a really good option. I think it looks really beautiful. This one also has a red jelly base and it has red shimmers running through it, and I think it looks really beautiful. I usually pull this out during the holiday season or even during the 4th of July, because I think it's just because of the name of it. I think it's just pull it out during that time of the year also. It also has an awesome formula and it only takes 2 coats for full opacity. Is that everything? I hope so. I keep thinking I have more, but I don't have more that I wanted to mention. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me bring this one out. Ooh, this is such a good one too. ¿Por qué did I not bring it out, Diana? Diana. Where is... Okay, maybe a non-conventional red glitter polish for the holidays, but I don't care. It's so beautiful. I want to mention it all the time. It's so beautiful. This one's from 90 Lacquer, and this is called B+. B+ has a red jelly base, and then it has metallic glitters. They're silver metallic glitters, but they end up looking red because of the red jelly base. And then it has matte black glitters in it also. Oh my God. It's gorgeous. I love this polish so much. And yes, maybe it'll throw some people off because it has the black, but it's so sparkly. The silver glitters, they sit, you know, they're sandwiched in between the red jelly base, and so they look like there's little glimpses of light coming off of the nails at certain angles, and it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I wore it during the holiday season last year, and I think I want to wear it again this year for sure. So B Plus from 90 Lacquer is an awesome option, and it takes a couple of coats, maybe 3 coats for full opacity, 2 to 3 coats, or you can even, if you don't want to, I think this year I may do a red base, like a cream polish, and then layer this guy over top of it, just because I don't want to go through it nearly as fast. I just want to kind of cherish this polish forever because it's so beautiful. It has my heart. Okay, now I think I'm done. That is everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.